We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, the Sam's Town Invitational. Our third match. Sue Neidig with 8 strikes in her last match, bowling a .256, taking on Lorrie Nichols, the winner to play for the championship against Donna Miller-Mackey.
Sue Neidig right now actually surprising the crowd. She has defeated both our triple champions, Dawn Adamek and Wendy McPherson-Papanos, opening up with a strike. She's up against Lorrie Nichols, hometown Algonquin, Illinois. Has, like I mentioned before, has a lot of success here at Sam's Town. Finished second in '87. She finished 5th in '88. Bowled well here in '89 and '90, not making telecast. And we see her back again in '91.
Brooklyn.
Lorrie sticking a little bit on the approach. The synthetic approaches, you have a tendency to get a little slip or a stick. She's rubbing her foot. She doesn't slide much anyway. She uses a little bit of the approach for a 5-step approach. Dead stop right there. When that happens, you pull the ball across your body. Good conversion, though, for a bad opening start. And Lorrie will give you a little smile and say, okay, I got away with that.
Nichols bowling a .264 in the position round as you take a look at the purse breakdown. But the .264 allowing Nichols to jump from 4th to 2nd. And she told us that since she's sold her bowling center outside of Chicago, she's been a much more relaxed player. And she sold that bowling center last May.
Well, she has her own business now called the Personal Reminder Service. And you may want to sign up for it, Bill, if you have to remember any special dates, any birthdays, this type of event, special events. Give her a call. She'll call you back, and I'm going to try to sign up my husband for her.
I better keep that in mind, Leila.
Personal reminders. There you go.
Sue Neidig now started with a strike. This is her second frame. Leaves the 7-pin.
Good pocket shot, unable to get the 7-pin out. Right now wants to just stay clean, convert the spare, move on to the next frame. We see a lot of times after a player throws a big game, come back and not throw such a large game. And I really can't tell you why. If the adrenaline just tends to drop, or you start finding that you try to do things differently, or what exactly happens. But we see it more times than not.
Neidig picks up the spare, and a reminder, a triple header of college football coming up on ESPN. Saturday, Auburn against Alabama, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 o'clock Pacific, followed by San Diego State against Miami, 7:30 Eastern Time, 4:30 Pacific Time. And the last game, Notre Dame against Hawaii, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. Triple header college football action on ESPN.
Sue Neidig trying to bring it back. Once again, the 7-pin. She may be seeing a little bit a change in the lane. The conditioner could be carrying down a little bit on the lane. She may need to move a little bit to the left for left-handers. She wants to get the ball to drive in a little bit harder into the pocket to kick out that 7. The ball's hitting a little bit flat.
See Neidig, a .241 average on the TV pair, .221 so far in the championship round, TV finals. She picks up the 7 again. 2 straight spares. And you saw the glance, I'm sure, to her father, John, who is very active, and her coach, as well as her father. And the two work very closely. Lorrie Nichols' 65th appearance in the career on television. That's in 20 years on the tour.
Lorrie Nichols pointing the ball up from the outside. Very direct player. I know she mentioned to you, Bill, that she has a tendency to take more time when she's on the approach. And her husband, Terry Nichols, has been here all week, a good friend of mine. And this is Lorrie's reaction. She gets pumped up to bowl here at Sam's Town. And take a look at the new look in attire.
The knickers.
The knickers. Should we call her Payne
Stewart.
Payne Nichols? Or we could call her Lorrie Stewart, whichever, right?
Looking for 3 in a row, and yes. Nichols, Lorrie told me, Leila, she's been searching for 2 years for a pair of knickers to wear on television, and she finally found a pair.
Well, and finally we changed our rules so that she was allowed to. Earlier this year, we went to the ruling where the players were allowed to wear shorts or knickers or skirts, whatever they prefer.
Sue Neidig trailing by 21. in the fourth frame here. 4-7.
What we've seen here now is a little turnaround. Lorrie Nichols applying the pressure onto Sue Neidig. Sue Neidig unable to answer back. She tries a little bit too hard, pulls the ball inside her mark, and therefore she goes through the nose. You see it happen a lot. But she is apparently trying to get the 7-pin out.
Trying to convert the 4-7. Picks it up. Lorrie Nichols up by 23 through 4 frames. And the winner again to take on Dana Miller-Mackey for the championship and $18,000.
Lorrie Nichols really trying not to focus on her opponent. She said, I really don't do anything consistently, though. I just kind of whatever moves me at that time, which is one of the great mental attitudes of the game. Sue Neidig, on the other hand, very new at all of this, gaining a lot of knowledge. She's been bowling a lot of local tournaments throughout the summer, though, to help her improve concentration and prove her bowling ability and competitive play.
Nichols up by 23. 3 strikes in 4 frames.
See there, 65th career television appearance. Inducted into the WIBC Hall of Fame in 1988.
Leaves a 4-7. She's only won 1 major, and that was the U.S. Open back in 1972.
And she was the first player ever to win that event as an amateur. When she won it in 72, she was currently an amateur player.
And has not won a tournament since 1990. Has a couple of seconds this year, though. Picks up the 4-7. And Nichols is up by 21 pins. And one of the things Lorrie mentioned to us about her position round performance, the fact that she was able to change balls. The equipment change through the night really helped her.
Well, we talked to Dana Miller-Mackey there about how many times she changed balls. Lorrie Nichols really didn't change